Hello and welcome to SNMGD. My name is Mathadar and welcome back to Star Wars Genesis. It's been a little while. The heck, why is it repeating? Ah, it's set to repeat. Well, now it's not. Haha. I had to rebuild my setup from scratch. It decided to lose everything. Let's get on with this, shall we? Where we left off last time, we were sitting here on top of our wonderful base here, and we were prepping to fight against the Yuzhan Vong. We're getting close to the end of the main storyline. They have been reworking the storyline. There are a number of changes. So let me first clarify what has changed with Starfield for the newest version. So, here is the information on it. The patch notes for today for Star Wars Genesis. You can left click to execute an upwards and horizontal slash combo with your lightsaber. You can right click to execute a single horizontal slash while moving. Blaster shots will automatically be blocked and deflected with a percentage chance depending on the rank of your lightsaber deflection perk. The first person animation lock has been removed, but first person will not have auto deflection and will require you to hold down right click to block slash deflect shots. So if you are wielding your lightsaber in first person, it will automatically deflect shots that you're facing. First person blaster reticles. I noticed that right away when I loaded up my save. Notice how my pistol now has a reticle. Anything that did not have a reticle in the base game now has a reticle. So this means this already had a reticle technically, because it is that. This pistol has a reticle. My grenade launcher now actually has a reticle. You can see it in orange there. So we now actually have sights for some of these guns that we were firing from the hip. It's a holographic sight. That means any weapons I have that did not have one previously now have one. That is useful. Even the night sniper, for example, that didn't used to have a scope now has a sight, so I can actually aim and shoot at targets in the distance. I do like the fact they added it. It is a good amount of immersion, because how are you supposed to aim a gun that has no sights? It's kind of awkward, but at least now it has one, so now you can tell where you're supposed to be hitting. Alright, moving on to the rest of the modification stuff. We could get us back into a good angle there. So, moving on. The next thing part. There are now 7 main powers, all acquired through events of the story. You are guaranteed to get the powers of Force Push, Force Pull, Force Barrier, Force Cloak, Force Stasis, Force Dash, and Force Burst. These are from the Force powers. Notice I have quite a number of others, because quite a few are now placeholders, because they were not things that he has added back into the game yet. So I have a few things that are now placeholders, because they're not something that he's built into the system yet. They're from the base game. I didn't know about that. Any temple done beyond the initial 7 gives you a placeholder power that will be replaced in future content. So the name will be changed for these placeholders in future stuff. The mysterious trainer on Tython that we had just visited has been reworked to only train you on powers you already know. You could no longer learn powers from him for now. His dialogue has been rewritten to match that, and he has been given voice lines. That means next time we go to Tython, our force trainer will actually talk. The mysterious trainer on Tython is now a proper scripted optional boss fight. So if you wish to kill him to get a unique skill and armor award, you can do so. The increased armor value of the Republic General Armor has gone up to 600, so you can actually wear it and make it useful. The Jedi Temple Guard Mask now gives a 15% force power resist. There is now a dodge skill. It is a new skill, force-sensitive only skill in the physical tree, allowing you to dodge by pressing Alt. So if I go to my skills here, it is in the physical tree, and there is... Where is it here? I don't see where it is. It says it's a specific dodge skill. I see the Achani. Oh, there it is, dodge. That's it right there. Oh yeah, there's martial arts. There are currently thousands of martial arts practiced in the known galaxy, but in this case, dodge is the one that is unique, apparently. All right, the next one. Dodges are considered iframes, meaning you can't take damage while doing it. Here's the big thing. All companion interjections in the Imperial quest line have been rewritten and revoiced, but not one-on-one conversations about the quest line after it is done. This means you can fully play the quest line with companions now. The same is true for the Rebel quest line, as well as the failure to communicate, the Fright quest, the Reapplication quest, the Heart of Mars quest, the Space Frog quest, the Special Delivery quest, the officer in Hemlock's lab for the Imperial quest has been converted and rewritten to be a clone veteran, and another person for the Rebel quest line is now changed as well. The galaxy map is reworked entirely. So if we go look at the map for the galaxy, we zoom out and I will show you. Oh, hold on, I gotta hit escape. This is the Star Wars Galaxy. The Star Wars Galaxy has now been reworked, where everything in the Star Wars Galaxy is now on the same map. Notice how everything is nearby now. All of the main systems. Now, we are not at one of those systems. We're at Freya. But the main systems are directly all within the map now. So as he adds more things, they will all be close to here. So it makes it easy to find everything. I like that he's doing that. That is so that all of them will be in direct line of view when you open the Galaxy map. It doesn't require you to pan around. When moving the Galaxy map camera down or to the right through the emptiness, you will enter wild space, which contains the remaining unconverted vanilla planets. That is what if we go here to the right, this is the galaxy, this is wild space. So this is all the wild space stuff that is not on the rest of the radar yet. Notice all of these planets out here that haven't been converted, that's all wild space, which is fantastic. So now the galaxy is here, and then the rest is elsewhere. Coruscant being near the other galaxy, Mandalore being up here, Tatooine being down here, this all matches with where they are in the actual galaxy, so I like that they've changed that. The planet and system of Aldhani has been added with a singular ancient grasslands biome. So now we have the planet of Aldhani. That is the one from the show Andor. That's Aldhani there. So we can actually visit that planet if we wish. That's a new planet they just added. Players have gone past the second rebellion quest line, or the rebel scum trait will receive a distress signal when entering the Aldhani system. I don't remember if I've done that yet. Let me see here. Have I done the rebel quest line stuff? I think I have. No, I have not done the rebel quest line stuff. That is still in the active mission thing. All right. The planet of Ren-Var has been replaced. So the first planet of the first main story temple has been replaced with Ren-Var, with a system converted to the lore-accurate Tabali system. So now, when we check the map, we can actually see, going back out on, getting back out of that, the Tabari system has been added. So we go back over here. So Tabari system, I don't see it, I'm looking for it. Maybe it's, oh, there it is, there's Tabali. There's the Tabali system. So that's got Ren-Var in it. So when you click there, this is the one that has different planets. Some of the planets have changed the unidentified Tabali planetoid. So until we find it, it'll actually show this. That's the thing they changed. That is Ren-Var there. The planet and system of Ilum has been added. So now we actually have a proper Ilum. Which is nice, because we didn't have an Ilum before. Now it has no content at the moment. It will be featured in an upcoming quest location, as it says, by Patient Wave. There's a person he's working with Patient Wave to do that. The old Ilum planet has been removed from the now Geonosis system. The rest of the planets inside the Geonosis system have been renamed to be lore accurate. So now if we go look at Geonosis system, we'll notice it's different from how it was. Now we actually have Geonosis, Mabanti, Conus, Haban, Jeris, and Abyssisia, which is the correct ones, as well as several unnamed systems because they haven't identified them yet. But we actually do have the proper systems. The only exception being Terrace, which has not been moved yet. It'll be revamped into the living planet of Zonama Sakat for the upcoming main quest revamp. So there's going to be a living planet where Terrace is. So if you've never read any of the Marvel Star Wars comic books, you may not know about the events of the living planet of Zonama Sakat, but you might. Dathomir system is converted into the Elenium system, featuring the planet of Dakar, which is visited during the end of the Rebels/Partisan quest line. So now we actually have the end of the quest line there, which is not going to be here yet. The Lodge has been revamped. It's now a proper Star Wars area, so expect when we get back to the Lodge, you'll see the difference. The spacebar version of the jetpack now briefly boosts you horizontally. The hover version is untouched. This does not affect current backpacks. Jetpacks. You will have to obtain and spawn new jetpacks to receive the reworked version. There is an infinite loading problem at the smuggler's outpost that has been fixed. There's a major bug where elite enemies were dropping additional armors that has been fixed. All generated lip sync data for the Rebel and Pro quest lines has been fixed. As they removed all of the lip sync data, it was screwed up. There was a chance certain enemies would spawn without blasters or heads. I had that happen once. The several quests have now fixed things. So we'll get to that. There's also a fix to the inaccessible ship bug that I ran into once. Suits have been changed. Geonosis had low gravity. That's been fixed. There were some things that were wearing Starfield clothes. That's been fixed. The smuggler had a voice filter attached to it. That's been fixed. And certain quests of Geonosis were not working. That's been fixed. And there were radiant artifacts in the Salukami system that broke the quest. That's been fixed. Lightsabers are now bigger and longer. Mission boards have been fixed. Miscellaneous props have been fixed. There was an oxygen penalty with overweight and replaced it with 50% movement penalty. That's been fixed. So you no longer take the oxygen penalty when you're overweight. The isolation perk has been reworked to provide health and carry weight rather than armor. Shotguns became extremely weak. They have been reworked to apply conditional armor penetration, making them viable again. So shotgun is actually useful, because that's why I stopped using shotguns, is they got incredibly weak after one of the patches. So I would never use them. Now they fixed that. I've already fixed the graphics. I've already got everything how we want to do it. So now we are set. Let's go ahead and add it. I have no artifacts to add. All right. Do we have anything to kill right now? Let me check. No. All right. So where we left off, final glimpses. There's a place called Freya. We're going to set place to that now. It is apparently a ways out there. Let's go to Drummond. And then we'll go to Freya from there. So let's do this. All right, let's see here. Nope, not there. All right. Let's go. Jumping now.
Navigational feedback checks out. We're in the right place.
Hey, Mayday! This is EC explosion, high energy research lab. Massive damage. Overrun. Requesting emergency evac. Please.
Okay. Let's go down the planet and help him out. Oh, they've added Tangerine splash screens
Landing
now.
struts primed. Retros firing.
All right, let's get up. I want to go drop off stuff. I'm going to go make sure I don't have a bunch of stuff on me. Then I'll head down there. Oh yeah, I have some stuff. Let's go drop that off. All right, there we go. My goodness gracious, let me drink some more water. I don't know why my throat suddenly got dry while I was talking, but it did. I hope that the stream's coming in well. I haven't had anyone check on it yet. So hopefully it sounds fine, because I haven't heard anything. Oh, All right, I drank some more water. We have some more cough drops. Goodness gracious. All right. Oh, where we left stop? Let's go down. See how we got.
Jump right in front of you.
All right, let's see who's attacking this base. What am I wearing? Normal armor? All right, let's go. Let's see what's going on at this research station. All right, let's see. I can go there. Let's see about what we got that's got more options. Yeah, we can do that. Damn. All right, undo. That's not going to do it. I think this one. Yep. Yeah, that would work. I could probably do that and then this. There we go. Nothing useful. All right, let's go in. See what we got in here. So this is a shotgun. The Wookie gun, I think it is. Yeah, bowcaster is a shotgun style. So it should do a lot more damage now. We shall see.
National Research Station. You speaking. What is your business here?
What is this place? Let's see. What are we gonna say? 1, 2, or 3, everyone? 1, I'm responding to your distress signal. 2, I'm from Constellation. I'm investigating an anomaly on this planet. 3, what is this place? We can say either any of those. 1, 2, or 3. Y'all's choice. No, y'all make your decision. You let me know when you've decided. I'm from Constellation. I'm investigating the anomaly on this planet.
Constellation? The Explorers? That's a new one. One moment. We don't usually take visitors, but the director's willing to make an exception. For security, I'm going to have to ask your friends to wait out there. What's inside? Stay with me, and don't make any sudden moves. I'll get the door. Welcome to Nishina.
Oh. Okay. We'll see if they actually followed me in or not.
Step forward.
Oh, yeah, they did actually.
Scan is clear. One moment. Attention all. I am declaring a cordial. All sections are now on lockdown. Senior staff, Protocol Delta. Use out. There. Be right with you.
I'm concerned.
Ethan Hughes, Chief of Security. If you'll follow me, I'll show you to the director.
All right, copy that. What's with all security?
We're a small research station in the middle of nowhere. Pirates eat places like these for lunch. It is my job to make sure that we are not on the menu.
Fair enough. Who's the director?
Kaya Patel, our administrator and research
I've
director.
heard that name.
28 years in quantum particle physics, or so I'm told. It's beyond me.
I think she's the one that was working on the engine that was being powered by the artifact. I think I remember Patel. All right, let's go.
We'll take the back way up.
The Sheena, all right. Oh yeah, they do have the quantum artifact information there.
Here, you can see our lovely storage area. Don't touch anything.
I have no intention of touching anything.
So, Nishina was built for my...
What? What the hell? Well, I think we may have found a dead place. Oh, wow. How did I get in here? That entire place is blocked off. Okay, well. There's some quantum stuff going on here. Nah, don't do that. Wow, just what a mess. This place has seen better days. You know, it was interesting. It was mid-sentence talking to the guy when he vanished. Oh, fuck.
What the? Easy! Easy! What the hell was that?
One, two, or three. Some kind of anomaly. It could be the artifact I'm looking for.
What are you talking about? 1 minute you're following me, and then you're just gone. Minute later, you pop in out of nowhere looking like you were in the middle of a fight.
There were some scorpion things right over there.
In our storage room. I should have never let you inside. What is this? Some kind of stealth tick? Who are you working for?
If I had stealth, I wouldn't be arguing with you in the hallway. It's true. I don't know any more than you do.
Look, I don't know what's going on. Let's get you to the director. Maybe she can figure this out.
Yeah, is this place destroyed or is it still intact? I can't tell.
Come on, this way.
Yeah, please, go at a faster pace, exactly. I don't want to vanish and reappear in another room. Oh, God. God dang it. Seriously?
Who's there?
Hello?
Oh, thank God. Finally, someone came. The distress signal. You picked up the distress signal, right?
Who are you?
Rafael Aguero, chief engineer here. Well, I was.
Yeah, I got your distress signal.
It's been so long. I'm out of food, out of water. But I made it. Wait. How did you get in here?
I think I'm shifting from another to Sheena, an intact one.
What? What are you talking about? No. No. This doesn't make any sense. Unless... the accident. Maybe this is a side effect of the accident. If the probe is still feeding power to the distortion, then...
Let's start with this accident.
Right. Sorry. 3 months ago, I was calibrating an experiment in our high-energy research lab. There was an accident. An explosion. It caused a gas leak. Sparked a fire. I was trapped in the control room. There was nothing I could do.
Wow.
They're all dead.
You're experimenting on an artifact.
An artifact? You mean the metallic ob...
Just disappear. We should. Wait. He's back. All right. We're on our way up. Hugh's out. I was just filling in the director. Let's keep moving.
Okay.
If anything happens, the director's office is on the second floor, end of the hall. You can't miss it.
Okay, got it. We should get moving before I vanish again. Come on. Oh, that way? Hold on. May need the ammo. Shit. God. Now it does still have the ammo, but no gun. It's got a different gun. The hell? Okay, that's crazy. Oop, there they are again. I'll take that. Hope that person's dead as hell. Oh, a journal. This link contains Dr. Parakova's personal journal, posted to a 180-day rotation. The doctors load every hour spent treating headaches, paper cuts, and sore feelings. Yet another inane scientific argument, a few to catch your attention. Mr. Hughes reported an emergency with particle accelerator engineering, team code blue. Full trauma kit on standby. Was it methane poisoning? A bite from fears of the terrifying? No, evidently, Mr. McCormick dropped a drill on his foot while assembling the containment housing. Minor bruising, not even a sprain. Clearly, we're dealing with dangerous, unknown phenomena here. There's been explosion in the research lab. Full security lockdown. Alarms. Blaring. Hughes is trying to carry control. I am, of course, standing by. There's a hydro leak. The explosion must have ruptured the tanks on the research level. It's in the ventilation system. We cannot contain it from here. We cannot evacuate because of the lockdown. Hughes is still trying to reset the system. Or at least cut the air interchange, but it's going to take a few hours. If the levels rise much further, the entire facility could combust. There's something to be said for boring days. This is the final entry. Oh, alright. Shoot. Wow, there's not much in here. I could see why they'd starve to death. Jesus. Poisoned me, that bastard. I'll be fine.
This way.
Are any more hats? No? Alright, fine, let's go. This is insane. This is crazy.
Director?
Thank you, Ethan.
Oh, thank God.
Come in.
Yeah,
Kyle Patel,
I'm in.
Research Director. And this is our Chief Scientist, Maria Hughes. Ethan said you disappeared right in front of him. Twice now? 3 times?
Director, you can't be taking this seriously. Look, I don't know who you are or what you're doing here, but there has to be a rational explanation for all of this.
You found an artifact we're dealing with. Can you already know about your experiment? Canada, I already know about your experiment.
What does our research have to do with this?
No, it's fine. Let's start there. This facility and the research level 2 kilometers beneath us were built to study a gravitational distortion. 3 months ago, our chief engineer was calibrating an experimental probe when something went wrong.
We still don't know what happened. There was a series of explosions, and somehow it's still running.
Your probe is feeding power to this distortion.
That would make sense. That's why the field strength keeps increasing. We have a control unit for the probe. After the accident, I tried to use it to shut down the system, but the kill switch isn't responding.
Ah.
We could shut it off manually, but the entire research level is locked down.
That's crazy.
We can't even get down there.
Okay, locked down, you can't override your own security system?
Not from up here. The explosion fried the network circuits.
Without physical access to the research level, there is little we can do. We have been working in makeshift labs for months.
What's this research level?
What you see here are just our living quarters. Most of this facility is deep underground. We have a particle accelerator and extensive research and development labs. Or we did.
Okay, this distortion is a artifact.
An artifact?
The key to temple, the world between worlds, creation itself.
What, is this some kind of cult?
Maria, creation, the universe, and other universes? And you have some connection with them then?
Hello,
Interesting.
Zareth, how's it going?
I wonder if that's why this is only affecting you.
This is only affecting me?
So far, no one else has reported anything unusual. Either it's your prior exposure to these artifacts, or perhaps simply the fact that you're an outsider here.
What did you think it was?
We didn't know. That's why we were researching it. That is science, after all.
All right, so what we're doing there, Zach, is we are currently, and I had to rebuild my whole setup. So in case you're curious why your chat looks different, I had to rebuild the whole design setup for my setup. So now the intro video looks like this. This is what the pause screen looks like. And this is what the end screen looks like. So there you go. Now you've seen it. And I had to rebuild the whole thing. So if you're wondering why I either look bigger, smaller, or what have you, that's why I'm still fiddling with the settings, trying to get it all situated. And this looks like good at the moment. So, I mean, it's fine, but basically I realized I'm going to have to save this collection every time, because the reason we were having problems, Zareth, is if you may have noticed with the Generation Cyberpunk podcast, we kept losing settings. That is entirely a Streamlabs problem that's been going on with a lot of people. This isn't the only one it's been happening to. And so I saved a copy of it, and the overlay didn't actually save everything. So I've now saved a backup of the Cyberpunk one, which that still exists. That's fine. I don't have to rebuild that. However, all of my original settings were lost for my Streamlabs for my main account. Like, it was all overwritten by Stephanie's, by my lovely wife, Monstrous's. It all said Monstrous Halloween, and I was like, Monstrous Halloween? Where'd Mathadar go? It didn't have my VTuber stuff. It didn't, like, I had to re-chroma key. I had to do all my filters for audio again. Like, it was a big deal. That was a lot of work I had to do. It took me a couple hours to finish it. I was going to stream much earlier, but then that was going on, and so I had to stream a lot later than I'd planned. Well, what we're doing here, well, here's the thing there, Zach. When you save it, it doesn't save everything. It only saves, like, the text, some of the videos. If you save the overlay, it doesn't actually save, like, the windows it captures or things like that. Hello, War. What we're doing here, I may notice the chat's different. As I said, War, the chat's different on the side of the screen. I had to fix it. If it's ever too big or causes issues, let me know. It's actually about a quarter of the screen over on the side, so it's easier to read the chat for other people. I figured while I was redoing it, might as well do it so that everyone can see each other's chat in case you're in Twitch. The people on Twitch could see on YouTube. The people on YouTube could see on Twitch. So you could all chat with each other without a worry. We don't have enough chat for me to want to worry about making it smaller, so bigger's fine. It doesn't get in the way. Anyway, moving on. Exactly. So, what we're doing is we're doing a mission where we were going after one of the artifacts. It was an anomaly that Vlad, or whatever his name is, picked up on the eye. And we went to a planet picking up a distress call. We came down to find a completely intact station. And we came into the station about 10 seconds after we arrived at the station. Was talking to a guy. The station suddenly looked decrepit, old, and we were being attacked by insects. Then we popped back into the present. So we keep going back and forth between the present and potentially the future where the place is destroyed. And we have no idea how that's working. So there we go. So we're now talking to the director of the place, Miss Patel. Whatever this is, I keep shifting to another universe.
That is quite a claim. What makes you think that? Tell us about this other universe.
It's burned out. Raphael was the only survivor.
Raphael? Raphael died in the accident. He...
Wait, burned out? The leak. Director, there was a hydrogen leak right after the accident. It was contained in a minute or two.
But if it hadn't been, it could well have caused an explosion.
Another universe, though. That's a lot to swallow.
You said the gas was contained. How?
We're not sure.
Raphael was in the lab near the ventilation controls. He could have stopped it.
Maybe he did. Or died trying.
Some way to help him?
You mean this other Raphael? No. How could we possibly do that?
Raphael was a colleague and a friend. If there was some way to help him, I would. But it does seem unlikely.
All right, what do we want to do? 1, 2, or 3, y'all's decision. Oh, by the way, this is 8.7. There's a lot of changes to this version of the Genesis mod list. It's a big update. 8.7 changes a lot of the lightsaber stuff. It changes a lot of planets. It changes the way the galaxy map looks. You'll see more about it as we play. They rebalanced shotguns to actually be useful. They added sights, holographic sights to weapons that had no sights at all. And that's like the big changes. Okay, Zach, so I got to vote for 1. Any more votes? All right, 2 votes for 1. We have to find a way to stop this.
How? I told you the research level's locked down. We can't even use the damn elevator.
1, maybe I could in the other universe. 2, so it's hopeless then. 3, I'm not leaving here without the artifact. 1, 2, or 3. Got a vote for 1. Got another vote for 1. I'm probably going for 1. Maybe I could in the other universe.
What?
Clever. In this other universe, Raphael survived. He made it back from the lab. So clearly his elevator works. Take it. And you might be able to shut down the experiment.
All right.
This is crazy.
But first, we have to do something about your shifting.
1, Maria, you mentioned a control unit earlier. 2, I'm open to suggestions. 1 or 2? I got to vote for 2. Got to vote for 1. We're tied. Any tiebreaker? weird, Zach. I could see your post in the actual stream, but I don't see it on the multi-stream where you'd posted it too. Huh. That's weird. Well, 2 looks like it may have won. So let's do it. I'm open to suggestions.
Maria, do any of the other controls still work? Could we adjust the particle sampling rate or the beam voltage?
You can't be serious. We have no idea what we're doing. This thing is already tampering with space-time. If this gets any worse...
It may also get worse if we do nothing. Right now, this seems to be our only path forward.
All right. It's worth a try.
Then it sounds like we have a plan.
I guess as good a plan as any.
Come with me. The control unit is in the fabrication lab next door.
All right. You know we're about to transport to the other dimension. All right, let me pull my gun out. We're not making it. We're gonna teleport. There it goes. God damn it. How can I follow her there? The path is blocked. I gotta go around over here. Yeah, look, see, even the person we were talking to didn't survive this version of reality. She's dead. Damn. There's a gonk droid. Director have anything useful? No, she's just dead. That sucks. Well, she survived in the other version of reality. That's good, at least. Was safe. All right, let's get it. Blonde Blazer, I could see that. Personality-wise, I could totally see you being Blonde Blazer. There we go. Ooh, 1,000 credits. Nice. People in this dimension aren't going to need it. They're dead. All right, let's go see what we got here. Shit. Damn, poison. Have to go around. Oh shit. Damn. Poison me, bastards. Oh, I'm cramping? That's great. Reload. Ah! I hate cramps. All right, let's see here. Let's go on down. Oh, hello, bud.
Oh, it's you. What happened? You disappeared, and the ceiling caved in, and I thought I'd finally lost it.
Are you all right there, bud?
I'll manage. Look, can we just go?
One, I met the director. We had to shut down the probe. 2, I need to get to the fabrication lab. 1 or 2? Also, while you're answering, let me go fix my character. They're small. No, I'm pretty big. It's probably the program itself doing its thing again. 1 second. I want to go fix that. Go see here. Full body, upper body. No, it's just doing it that way. All right. I don't know why my character's that small. I'm gonna have to fix it the old-fashioned way of just making it bigger. There we go. That'll work. Let me know if I'm too big, but that should work just nicely. 2, I'm hearing. Okay, I'm hearing a lot of 2, so 2 it is. I bet this game with the alien xenomorph predator AVP mod would be terrifying. I agree. I need to get to the fabrication lab.
What? This place is falling apart. I don't understand any of this. If I hadn't seen you disappear with my own eyes, I wouldn't have believed it. Okay. You're my ticket out of here. We'll do this your way. We can get out through the pantry. Here's the key. I'll back you up, I guess.
Pantry, huh? This way? Oh, I see one. Got it before it even moved. Hell yeah. Any more? These things are weird. Kataxi warriors. Alright, I'm gonna switch to pistol. Oh shit. Reloading. Bad timing. Got him. See the hollow sight? Oh shit.
What the? Security breach! Go! Everybody out! Out of my way!
No, I'm fine. Oh crap. No, don't close off the door. No, I need to get through there. No, don't lock the door. Oh no. No. I'm back here again. Today's your birthday, Wolf? Congratulations. Glad to hear it. Oh shit. Oh god. Oh god. Poison. I mean, you're a bunch of them. Feel it. Feel it. Okay, gotta find our way around here. Hey, bud.
Look at this. It's going to take hours to clear this out. Assuming the rest of the building doesn't come down on top of us.
Many awoos to you there, Wolf. I hope you're having a wonderful birthday. Fluffy tail has become bigger. All right. Shoot. What do we want to do? We have options, everyone. 1. What now? This looks like a dead end. 2. What will happen when I shut down the probe? 3. Where are these creatures coming from? 4. Can you tell me about the accident? 24. Congrats. Congratulations, Wolf. And let me know if I'm ever too big. I'm trying to get the size for my VTuber the right size. All right, we got lots of 4. Can you tell me about the accident?
I was in the lab, working on the frequency calibration for the probe. I was walking out of the control room when it
See you later,
happened.
War.
I heard the tanks rupture. The alarm sound. I only had a second to react. I jumped back into the control room. The doors sealed. I was safe. From the gas, the fire, everything. But I was trapped. There was nothing I could do to stop it. If I had gone the other way, maybe I could have made it to the ventilation controls. Killed the system. Even if it killed me. I don't know. I don't want to think about it.
All right, that was the option there. 1, 2, or 3. Since War voted on 3 for this one, I'm going to go with 3. Where are these creatures coming from?
They're a native species. We had an electric pulse field to keep them out. The fire took out the generators, damaged the foundation. They just keep coming.
All right, we got options 1 or 2. What now? This looks like a dead end. Or 2, what will happen when I shut down the probe? When you shut down the probe, that's when they have to... Never mind. It's clearly V'ger. It's clearly the journey home from Star Trek. It's the deep space probe. I got to vote for 2. Any more votes? 2 it is. What will happen when I shut down the probe?
I'm not sure. It might stop whatever's happening to you. It's a reasonable theory, I guess.
All right. Well, I guess we had to go through all of them. What now? This looks like a dead end.
How should I know? You're the one who keeps winking in and out of existence. I just want to get out of here. Go do whatever you're going to do. I'll see if I can clear a path to the door.
All right. I'll be back in several hours. Probably, from your point of view. Oh no, I'm back again. Hello.
What? Oh, it's you. You realize you just popped into my locked office. So much for security protocols.
This poor guy. He's the one who welcomed me in, for those who weren't watching at the beginning of the stream. He's a nice guy. He was like confused why I kept appearing and disappearing. 1, I'm trying to get to the fabrication lab. 2, that seems to be happening a lot lately. 3, just open the doors, please. 1, 2, or 3. 2 it is. That seems to be happening a lot lately.
What a day, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, let me get the doors for you. And done. Is there anything else you need?
1, are there any scorpions native to the planet? 2, what can you tell me about the research level? 3, the director said the research level is locked down? I got a vote for a 1. I got another vote for a 1. 1 it is. Are there any scorpions native to this planet?
Yes, Kataxi. Nasty things. The original survey team ran across them. You're welcome to read the old logs if you want. Yeah, I'll unlock the terminal for you.
Well, that's crazy. Do we want to try and persuade him? Or do we want to ask 3 or 4? One it is.
The Kataxi in the other universe. Wow. I've got an experimental thing one of the engineers put together. But...
Oh, wow. Holy moly. 6? Hand it over now.
Easy. We are just talking, right?
I know this way to get past this.
You may think so, but I don't.
Oh
my god, you're serious, aren't you? Alright, yeah. It's never been field tested, but all yours.
Oh! Give me an experimental gun! 2 or 3, everyone. The director said the research level's locked down?
That's right. Has been since the accident. We can't connect to the control system to override it. The whole system's on a hair trigger. Cameras spot anyone not in the staff database. They fire off an alarm and all hell breaks loose.
What can you tell about the research level?
Bigger than you'd expect. We've got a particle accelerator, whole lab complex, the high energy research lab. Real state-of-the-art. Can't tell you what a tenth of it actually does.
Tenth? That's an interesting accent. Okay, let's go take a look at the information here. Security logs. All right, here's the log here. Security Chief Ethan Hughes on duty. Warning, power surge in high energy research lab. Raphael is running some tests for Maria. Suppressed warning. Emergency class 4. Explosion detected in high energy research lab. Emergency lockdown active. Error, unable to connect to research lab control system. Warning, hydrogen gas detected air interchange. Warning, particles detected air interchange. 59. Declared emergency, senior staff called. Alert, hydrogen gas no longer detected at air interchange. There's been some kind of explosion in the lab. Whole place is locked down. I'm dealing with the lockdown. Maria's looking into the experiment. Dr. Barakova, the director, is standing by. No word from Raphael. I shut off the audible alarm. Director thinks the earthquakes are more explosions or whole sections of the research level caving in. Primary circuit to the research level is fried. Can't reconnect because I can't end the lockdown. Can't end the lockdown because I can't connect. I'm going to have to decouple the security system just to kill the lockdown up here. Canceled lockdown for the surface facility. Everything up here looks good, but there's no way of telling what's happening in the research level. It's no use, elevator's locked out. If Raphael made it, he could end the lockdown from his end. Short of that, we're dead in the water until the consortium sends a drilling team. Director Patel declared the emergency over. Senior staff meeting just wrapped, but Raphael is presumed dead. We're going to set up makeshift housing here. Do the best we can till our relief arrives. It's going to be a long 4 months. Shift change. Log continues with routine business for the rest of the day. This folder contains security logs for hundreds of other days, stretching back at least 4 years. Wow, so he gave us all the logs. All right, let's take a look at this. Here's the survey team. This is a nightmare world. Oh no, is this like the one from, what's it called? The one with, where the planet goes dark, and every time it's darkness, the monster comes out? The one that eventually led to the Riddick trilogy. But I can't remember the name of the first film in Riddick. Insert here. Pitch Black? Pitch Dark? Something like that? I think it's Pitch Black. Where Riddick was there and he went on the planet and they saved all the people except for the assholes who were hunting him, the bounty hunters. And he leaves the planet. Then there's Chronicles of Riddick, which is the second film. Technically, there's also Escape from... I forget the name of the place. Escape from Butcher's Bay, which is a video game. There was also an animated thing too. Anyway, moving on. Scans look nice. Breathable atmosphere near terrace gravity. Habitable temps at the mid-latitudes. Fully established ecosystem. Maybe even some useful organics. Don't let it fool you. Everything here is out to get you. The apex predators, Cataxi, are burrowing carnivores with near impenetrable shells and deadly venom. The herbivores are aggressive and wildly territorial. Local flora defends itself with some of the strongest psychotropics we've seen. Even the oceans are polluted with heavy metals and organic compounds that'll melt your skin if you aren't protected. If we have set up a facility here, we need a high-end electric pulse field to keep the fauna at bay and a full-time doctor and security team on standby in case some idiot decides to go for a walk. Damn. Cataxi appear to be the native apex predators of Freya 3, resembling large old terrorist scorpions. They are particularly notable for their highly aggressive nature. Incredible facility at burrowing, tough chitinous shells, and powerful venom. In the wild, Cataxi are ambush predators, digging extensive warrens and using highly developed vibrational sensilae to detect approaching prey and ambush it from the most opportune vantage. Initial scans suggest Cataxi colonies may extend as far as several kilometers beneath the surface, preying on other burrowing creatures in Freya's extensive cave networks. As Cataxi track their prey with vibrations, they are immune to flash-type grenades. However, strong vibrational disruptive, like an electric pulse field, should be effective in keeping them at bay. Cataxi have evolved reinforced chitinous plating that makes them highly resistant to conventional, impact, and ballistic weapons. Initial confrontation suggests cryonics-based energy may be significantly more effective at repulsing them. So that's probably the gun I have is like a cold gun. When their ambush is insufficient, Cataxi rely on neurotoxic venom to fell larger prey. That's what was hitting me. Resistant environmental suits and adequate medical supplies are essential to survival outside of a secure perimeter. That's crazy. Cataxi should be considered extremely dangerous and are to be avoided if possible. Wow. Let's get the survey data. Thank you. Well, that was eye-enlightening. Those Cataxi are horrible. Let's see what the new gun does. Oh, it's a blaster carbine. Let's see what's different about it. I wonder what this blaster carbine can do. Well, let's use it for now. At least now we have a scope. Like I said, the fact they added scopes to everything's great. I'm taking your ammo. I'm gonna unlock this because I need it. Not again. Damn it. Oh, there you are. Oh, you killed... Yeah, hello, bud. Hi.
Keep it together. Keep it together.
Yeah. Wait, what? All right, I'm gonna go this way. Hi, everyone.
Pardon? Excuse me.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Freaking Kataxi everywhere. Reloading. It does. Oh shit. Nymph. Jesus. There's more of them around the corner, I could tell. He salvaged everything here. Shit. Jesus Christ, so many. Oh man, they killed everyone here. There's skulls everywhere. Everything's been looted. This gun's actually pretty good. Oh, the reload animations? Yeah, that's not been done yet. They replaced the guns, but they didn't replace the... No! Whatever, I'm gonna keep going.
What, did you get lost in the hallway?
What are we gonna say? What are we gonna say? 1, yes. 2, it was blocked in the other universe. 3, just get on with it. We went down a hallway, but it took us that freaking much to come back. Like, yeah, has any idea how much of a pain that was just to go down a hallway? All right, I gotta vote for a 1 and I gotta vote for a 2. Any tiebreakers? If I don't get tiebreakers, I will weigh on the birthday boy. The birthday boy will get to make the decision because it's his birthday. All right, I'm not seeing any more decisions. So we're going with 2. It was blocked in the other universe.
All right. This is the probe control unit. Most of these controls aren't responding.
Oop, I didn't mean to hit that button. Sorry about that.
I'm going to very carefully adjust the settings I can. There's no way to tell what's about to happen. Pay attention and be ready for anything.
Oh, shoot.
I'll begin by adjusting the energy feed of the electron beam.
God, oh
array.
God, oh God.
We're at 93 teravolts. Calibrating to...
I'm ready, I'm ready.
95, 97...
I'm ready.
100.
Oh God, oh God.
Nothing. Let's try the other way.
Oh God.
91,
Oh God.
89... What the... Okay. It looks safe to approach. But what in the world?
Oh. Oh.
It's a microdistortion.
Yeah.
Flux pattern matches the distortion in the lab. The setting is just exposing it somehow. Step into the distortion, please.
I already did. 1. All right. 2. You first. 3. Is that safe? 4. Is this what I've been passing through? 1, 2, 3, or 4? I'm also going to be right back. I'm going to check and see what we're doing for dinner, because I might go fetch us some food in a moment while you're deciding. I'll be right back, because I'm going to go see what our plans are. I haven't talked to the folks yet. BRB.
Well,
I'm back. Food will be ready in about 5 minutes, so we'll finish this scene and then we'll probably have dinner. So let's go take a look here. All right, we got a 4. Is this what I've been passing through?
it's possible. That's what I want to test. If that is what's happening, what does that mean? How many of these distortions are there? All around us, all this time, and we've never noticed.
All right, well, you got another decision. 1, 2, or 3. Is that safe?
I don't know.
Oh, I was fast. She answered that so fast. 1 or 2. 1 or 2, everyone. Is it safe? You first. Yeah, that's fair.
Look, whatever's going on here, it's not affecting me. You want to call this whole thing off? Fine. Otherwise, step into the field.
Okay, fine. Y'all know how it's gonna go, but I'll quick save.
Nothing. No, hold on. There's a slight pattern change. Some kind of resonance. All right, stay there. Let me turn the feedback up for a moment.
Oh no.
Calibrating to 90, 91.
There we go. God. Yep, she set me here. All right, let's see. What we got over here? There's the probe control unit. We now have the thing she was using. Recalibrate distortion. Okay.
What happened? Are you all right?
It worked. You could have warned me. Which one? 1 or 2? I think she did warn you. It worked!
So the lower setting causes the distortions to manifest, and the higher causes you to shift. That seems promising. Keep it on the lower setting until you want to shift, and you should be able to avoid any more accidents. I'd give you my control unit, but it looks like you already have one from the other universe. Love to take a look at that when this is all over.
1, 2, or 3? 1. All right, time to shut this down. 2. Just tell me what I need to do. 3. Do you want to test anything else? Do you want to test anything else?
No. No, we still don't understand what we're dealing with here. If we found something that works, let's not press our luck. You may want to practice shifting just to make sure this works reliably. Closer to the distortion, conditions may be less stable, if that's possible.
1. All right, time to shut this down. 2. Just tell me what I need to do. 1 or 2. Just tell me what I need to do.
If you can get down to the research level, you need to make your way to the high energy research
know.
lab. Disengage the power interlocks. Then pull the emergency shutdown to stop the probe.
There we go.
That should finally put an end to all this. Oh, and before you go, the director wanted to speak with
No,
you.
I don't want to phase back.
It really is just down the hall.
Don't tell me just down the... You have no idea how much I've been going just... Fine, let's go just down the hall. You know it's not going to work out well. None of it.
Well then, all set? If you need supplies, I've asked Dr. Barakova to take care of you. It's the least I can do after everything we've put you through. Before you go, there is one other thing we should discuss. If this experiment is the cause of your shifting, when you shut it down, the shifting will stop. What happens then? To you and to us.
Are you gonna be dead or alive, right? It's what's the term? Schrodinger's cat, right? Are they dead here or did they live? Flip a coin. Which one is it? Did they all die here? Is Hughes the only one left, or is everyone alive except for Hughes? We won't know until it becomes our reality. So 1, you tell me. 2, there's no way to know. 3, I'm going to be stuck wherever I am. 1, 2, or 3. Shrouding cat, that's funny there. There's no way to know. I agree, there is no way to know.
There's no way to be certain, but let's theorize. Nishina is a closed system, 2 potential states held in tension. When you shut down the experiment, that tension will resolve. You are the outside observer in the system. Whichever reality you are in, at that moment, is what will become real. For you and your universe, at least. The question is, which will you choose?
Well, obviously I'm going to try and keep as many people alive as possible, and if Hughes dies, duh. 1, I don't know. 2, I'm going to choose you, this universe. 3, I'm going to choose Raphael, his universe. He needs my help more. 4, can I ask some questions? Yeah, that's a good point. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Oh my gosh, birthday bits. Thank you.
Birthday bits.
Thank you for the birthday bits. I don't know if that that wasn't our normal animation. I don't know if any of our animations will work. I might have to go figure that out, but at least we got that part there. Oh, good. I'm glad you checked on the audio. I've been going for 1 hour and 20 minutes, but I'm glad you checked out. Hell yes. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. That was you donating the birthday bits. It just said birthday bits when you said it. Do I know how the alert box works? No, I don't. You can. I think the food's almost ready. Nice. So notice it's not giving us the normal animation thing. No, I don't have the Lucifer stuff added to this one.
Welcome to the game.
That still works.
It's all right. When you're ready.
But no, I haven't added the Lucifer one back in. Let me see here. Let me go to the app manager and open. I think I have to add him as an agent again. Co-host. Yeah, it is set up for it. A personality is the same. Add browser source. All right, it says it's been added. Let me go double check. All right, it has been added. Let me go ahead and check there. Hey, Lucifer. Wolf just donated some birthday bits. It's his 24th birthday. What do you have to say for him on his 24th birthday, our Sheriff Wolf? Is he not going to say anything? I'm not hearing him at all. Sync offset
We
damage.
both have a lot to think about.
Monitor all. Oh yeah. There it is. Monitor and output. Double checking there. Hey there, Lucifer. How'd you thinking about Sheriff Wolf today? It's his 24th birthday. I see his text response. Okay, so what he said was the following. I'm going to go ahead and read it aloud. 24, huh? The grown-up version of 23. Still clueless with slightly more wrinkles. Happy birthday, Wolf. May you be as wild as the brawl at the saloon. Just try to keep your hat on. And his second one was, oh, Wolf, the sheriff celebrating another trip around the sun. 24 years in and still making questionable choices. Happy birthday. May you continue to embarrass us all with your antics. There you go. That's the stuff he said. I just don't know why I couldn't hear him. Because I'm supposed to, but for some reason, it wasn't making the voice there, even though it should be. He is enabled. It shows him in the editor, but he didn't respond. Like, I see it says virtual co-host widget, but then it doesn't actually show the volume setting, which is interesting. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, it is food time, I know. Yeah, I don't know why it's not working there, but it's fine. It's fine. So it'll just have to work later, I guess. Well, thank you for joining me at SNMGD. My name is Mathadar. We will finish this sentence, and then I will save, and I'll be back after. So, what do we choose? What do we choose? I didn't double check. What did y'all even choose for this option? Is this the second one? The first one? What do we choose here? Because I want to say this last sentence and save and go eat. Because I got some fish to eat. Nom nom fish. One or two? I'm going to choose you. This universe. I don't know. I think... Let's do I don't know.
If this were a choice between my life and Raphael's, I would ask you to save him. But as the director of the station, I am responsible for the lives of my staff. 30 people. People with families, careers, futures ahead of them. In this universe, you don't have to decide now. But when the time comes, please, keep them in mind. Now, it's time you are going. With the network offline, we can't shut down the security system on the research level, so you can expect some resistance. Be careful. Ethan, unlock the elevator lobby, please.
Ma'am, research level is still locked down.
I'm aware of that.
All right. Done.
Good luck, dear. It's been a fascinating day.
Nope, that's not gonna work. That'll work. Ah, that one goes Slayer down. That one can only work here. That one. All right, there we go. All right, let's see here. So, optional get supplies. I don't know what supplies we need, if any. Maybe over here? Nope. There's a droid down there and everything. You're terrible. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and go down here, and then I'm gonna get to where the elevator is, and then I'll save there. Yep, there's the elevator. All right. Last little thing there, then I hop off. Concussion grenade, impact grenade, sonic detonator, nice. No, I don't need the adaptive frame. There we go. All right, I'm gonna save here, then I'll activate this next time. And then have a wonderful day. Have a wonderful night. Y'all have a good one. Time to go eat some dinner. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye-bye-bye. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.